Well, there should have been volume this whole time. And yes, there should have been sound. So, Jeff, I was waiting on Matt. For some reason, I couldn't, there was no sound. So Matt offered me for Detroit and Carolina. I want to go and give him the chance on that. And if he's out, then $80 for the rest of the teams is fine. That's a good deal. Yeah, sorry about that, Brian. That was weird, huh? I was talking to myself. So, Matt, if you want those two teams, let me know. Otherwise, I'm going to let all of them go. Jeff, yeah. All right, Matt. Jeff wants to be friends with me on Venmo. You betcha. Yep. Yeah, no, I can't redo the auction, unfortunately. It's over, so we have to kind of do it this way outside of eBay. I apologize. And Ryan, you won the Jets, right? Okay, Matt, going once. Going twice. Right, well, I didn't hear from him, so Jeff, I'm prepared to go ahead and take that. And you have some other teams as well, so we'll just write you in. And if you don't get a good card, I'm going to feel terrible. You got a lot of teams here. All right. Excellent. I'm going to turn this light back on since we're not going to be looking at white anymore. I think that'll help see the cards a little bit better. So, was a little surprised we had some unsold teams because this playbook stuff has been really hot lately. Let me put some gloves on. So I'm going to be handling your cards. So I was surprised that not all of them went, but that's okay. No break next week because of Easter, but I'm going to do a flashback 2020 break right after the draft. We'll go back to 2020. I have a lot of 2020 product that I'm going to break open, and that's of course the golden year of the quarterbacks. So I'm looking forward to that. Yeah, $5 would be a steal. Yeah. So if we're ready, then I'm going to go ahead and open it. If no one has any preference, I was going to do the mosaic first. And I pulled a I pulled Genesis this week. I pulled a Micah Parsons Genesis, and it is up on eBay right now. First one that I had seen. But I'm starting to question whether or not those are all that rare. I mean, I just seem to see so many of them. So you wonder, you know, how are they that rare? But they are. So for those of you on Instagram, that's why I kind of told you guys I don't really like Instagram as a platform. I go ahead and stream there, but you can't see anything. So if you're on Instagram, I would encourage you to go to YouTube. You'll get a much wider view of everything. That was an empty box. And here we go. Well, I think it's just a green. But sometimes I get confused. So let's go. There's some color in here. Keem, Man of the Year. Those Man of the Year cards, those are 1 in a million. I saw on Twitter somebody was complaining that they have like 13 of the JJ Watts. Now we're getting a lot of glare. Go ahead and turn that off. I think we're going to be okay. Turn that backlight on. It's pretty good. Saquon. So it is just I should say, just a green. It's a decent card. Jamar Jefferson. So the Lions get something right out of the gate. Will to win Randy Moss. Those green ones, they'll fool you. You think, oh gosh, I just hit a Jenny, and it's not. Allen Robinson mosaic for the Bears. Not for the Bears anymore, but at this time he was with the Bears. So mosaic.
Vintage box. Vintage football box.
Mm.
Exactly.
My vintage football box?
It fell back there.
Oh, it sure did, didn't it? Okay, I'll grab it. It's still in play. Must have fallen back there. Good eye, thank you. Chris Godwin, Malcolm Jenkins, Marquez Stevenson. This is the first pack in a while where I haven't already pulled a Joseph Asai. Joseph Asai, he's my guy. Yeah, there's always one, right? Yeah, that onyx must have just fallen down. I didn't even notice it. Super Bowl champion Matthew Stafford, Jimmy Garoppolo, Randy Moss, Travis Etienne. I'll make sure all of your rookies are sleeved up, but I'm just grabbing some of the ones that are grabbing me right off the top. Travis Etienne, I think, is going to have a very good year, personally. Rashawn Slater, Amon-Ra St. Brown. That card has a dimple in it. Shocking. Some of these mosaics, they look like they've been through the ringer. So that's the first hanger. Not a real, what I would consider a real hanger banger, but nonetheless, got a couple of good rookies. I'm still not happy with this lighting. I don't want it to look like a dungeon, you know, like I'm on some FBI tape or some Dateline show. She had a dingy dungeon. Okay, some more green in here, but it probably is, I think it's just green. Jim Kelly, Tyler Boyd, King Henry, Kenneth Gainwell. I always pull him too. Ezekiel Elliott, Ramondre Stevenson, Deontay Johnson, green. A bang. Jonathan Taylor bang. That's kind of a cool card. Touchdown Masters, Adam Thielen. Randy Moss. Again, unsure why he's in the set, but I guess he's an all-time great. Leonard Fournette. Michael Thomas. Frank Darby of the last of the Reflection Oranges. Keenan Allen. Deontay Johnson again. Okay. Byron Jones. Plexico. No jokes. Kenny Nwangu. Elijah Mitchell. Shi Smith, although I've heard it called She Smith also. So no real banger in that one either. Just a couple of greens. And again, like I said, all these rookies, I will make sure they're handled appropriately. Let me get that onyx. Did it fall on the floor?
It's back here.
Oh, it's hidden behind. There we go. It escaped our eyes for just a moment. All right. So we'll do the mega next, if that's okay. One autograph guaranteed, so this will be our first guaranteed auto. I just went to the megas because what was a silver prism rookie variation? Uh-oh. Did I miss that? All right, hang on. You're right. Was a silver. Again, I feel like I'm in the Dateline dungeon. Maybe that's the reason why I missed it. And you're right. Also, it's the variation. Aaron with the eye. Thanks, man. I mean, I would have sleeved it up because it's a rookie, but it's good to get that protected right away. All right, now we're back to our regularly scheduled program. Empty box. One out of in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 80 cards per box. All right. Something good out of here. I see something good at the back here already. And I see something else. Okay, so there might be something in here. Born Moon, Kendrick Bourne. Hold on a moment. This thing is so blurry. I don't like Instagram. All right, Sam Darnold, Zach Ertz, Malcolm Kuntz. And look at that. That's silver, a playoff plus, Josh Allen. Not numbered. Still a nice card. I usually call him the other Josh Allen, but he's a good Josh Allen in his own right. Nice card. And a rookie wave of Kyle Pitts. I'm giving away secrets on the back of this. Tony G. Get a little closer. Yeah. Nice and up close and personal. Juju Smith-Schuster. Devin Singletary. Luke Kuechly. Scary Terry. DeAndre Hopkins. Alajari. And there's a behind the numbers. Mac Jones with a weird... Oh, no, that looks pretty good. Behind the numbers, Mac Jones. Silver. There's the Ramondre we almost missed. the silver Josh Allen for now, till we get something bigger. He gets a seat at the table. Uh-oh, color. Ben Roethlisberger. Stephon Diggs signed a new deal. He seems very happy about it. Mo Alley Cox. Adam Thielen. CeeDee. Brian Burns. Captain America, Chris Evans. And a pink rookie wave, Rondale Moore. Still chasing an auto. And that might be it. So we'll hold on to that one for a minute. Phillip, Carson, Hunter Henry. Is that ever sharpening up there? Miles Sanders, it's never sharpening up. That's awesome. Ronald Jones, Monty Rice. That's the first Monty Rice I've ever pulled. Elijah Mitchell, red zone. And a Kellen Mond. Rookie wave. Not going to get his chance this year as they have signed Kirk. That doesn't mean he won't. Yeah, I know. Let's see some Kyle Pitts. Just that rookie wave so far. Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Myles Garrett. Derwin James Jr., Fitzmagic, Marquez Valdez Scantling, Jamal Adams, Peyton Turner. There's a nice card. Chargers, Call to Arms, variation. Well, no, it's not a variation. It does look like a yellow, though. I thought they were all silver, but I could be wrong about that. Herbie. I was in a break. Well, this is what I did today. I did about 30 mock drafts. I don't know about you all, but I'm addicted to the mock draft, all the scenarios. And I care what grade I get, too. So I did a bunch of mock drafts today, and I sat in some breaks just for fun. And huge debate today about Herbie and what number quarterback he is. If you want to have a nice discussion, have a Herbie discussion. He seems to be really polarizing. JK, Chris Jones, Joe Thomas, Rob Gronkowski, Khalil Mack, Ramondre Stevenson, Christian Darrisaw, red zone, Aaron Rodgers, silver. That's the second time I've done that. This is a mega. This has been a day, man. Weird stuff's happening. Cards are disappearing. I can't seem to keep the camera up. This isn't the first time I've done this, but I still believe the auto is in this pile right here. Yeah, it is a hobby playbook. Sorry about that. Yeah, so it's only the 4 cards, and they're all either auto or mem. Jaceki, Baselli, Aaron Donald, Kirk, Nasruddin, first time I've pulled him, I think, ever. Joe Montana. And the thunder and embarrassing lighting. Not lightning. Lighting. A bit of a QA problem there at playoff. I thought I'd see a numbered card by now. We did get the playoff plus, so that's good. Kid reporter. No one cares. All right. James White, Jeffrey Simmons, Ray Lewis, Jimmy Garoppolo, Justin Jefferson. Yeah, where is Trey? I always pull Trey. Michael Gallup. There's a Devontae Smith. That's a card worth sleeving. And a pink Thunder and Lighting. Josh Allen and Stephon Diggs. And I kid because I care. I think they're really pretty cards, but they really screwed that up, didn't they? Okay. One more pack, and then I think we'll attend to our auto. That one is a bit not correct. Can't believe tomorrow's Monday. We have to go back to work and do normal things. All right. We're looking for some Kyle Pitts, and I can't believe I haven't pulled a Trey Lance. So I'm in a bit of shock right now. Marlon Humphrey. Honey Badger still doesn't have a home. Brian Urlacher. Jalen Ramsey. There's an Ian Book. It's an image variation, and no, it's different than I remember. It's jumping in the air very athletically for a Notre Dame quarterback. Jerry Jeudy Red Zone. He's going to have a good year, I think. Behind the numbers, Stephon Diggs. All right. So last pack, we know this has the auto in it. It is guaranteed. It's supposed to have the auto in it. Better have the auto in it, or I'm going to have a word. Jonathan Taylor. Corey Davis. Kareem Hunt. Steve Largent. Christian McCaffrey. Davis Mills. And the auto is behind that. Kid Reporter. Do you want to go to the Super Bowl? Yes. Odell Beckham Jr. and Nick Chubb lighting it up. And who do we have for an auto behind our Davis Mills? Jabril Cox. Jabril Cox hit for the Cowboys. That is Joe. Jabril has kind of a cool autograph. You see he's got his little X there. So no big quarterback hit there. We still have the possibility of a big hit in the hobby of Playbook, looking for a booklet, of course. And I have my booklet top loader, so I'm very excited to pull a booklet. There was that Davis Mills, just a regular base Davis Mills. All right, so Onyx is next. I'm going to admit that I have a cheat sheet because I don't know everybody in here. And what I went with was the team that they played with last. So we'll go with that. There are 2 on cards in this. And even though there's not that many cards, I think that's pretty good value, really. And there are big names in here, veterans and rookies. But these are straight paper cards, as their title sort of describes. They have that vintage feel. Trey Smith, Tennessee. He's a chief. A huge steal in the 6th round. Autographed Curtis Robinson, linebacker, 49ers. On card auto. That's what makes these sweet, because these are on card. Curtis Robinson, 49ers. Two on cards in this is in the vintage. Greg Newsome, Browns. And our last on card, let me sleeve up Trey. He's a really good offensive lineman. Of course, I'm a Chiefs fan and not even remotely unbiased. Last on card, Jalen Mayfield, offensive lineman for Atlanta. Falcon hit. Can't say I know much about him. Looks like a big old D lineman. And we'll do a recap after this. He has a very fancy autograph. I kind of like it. So 2 on guard cards in that. And like I said, it's not very expensive, so it's good value for 2 on cards. And there is it has all the big names in it. I mean, all of the big first rounders that we talk about. Okay. So last but not least, not a lot of cards in this, so it's going to go by really quickly. But we're looking for a booklet. We're looking for Trey, of course. We're always looking for Trey, looking for a quarterback, looking for Kyle Pitts. A big fire Kyle Pitts would be nice. So we'll see. So yeah, this was the hobby, not not a mega. So it's full of just stuff. I think I will keep that because that's cool. Patrick, I'll keep him right there. Another fake card. So we'll just use these really useful kid reporters. And there is a booklet. So I do have a booklet top loader, so it'll get special treatment. So we'll go bottom card first. Oh, no way. Did you just give me points? Or is it a redemption? I don't know. Let's have a look. Greg Newsome, first auto of now to 99. Cleveland hit. I want it to be a Pitts book too. I think that would be awesome. Yeah, it is a redemption, I know. It scared me for a second. I was like, no, they don't do that in this. There's no way in a hobby they would do this. Please be a Pitts redemption. I'm there for you. Do you want the book or the redemption first? What are you thinking? Vault or locker, let's hope. Well, yeah, it'd be one or the other. I don't. But we want it to be an RPA if possible. Do we want the booklet or the redemption? Either? Oh, you're leaving it up to me? All right. I'm going to go redemption. All right. Oh, no, it's a Ramondre Stevenson. I wished it was a Kyle Pitts. Sorry about that. Rookie signatures black, Ramondre Stevenson. So didn't get the pits, but the locker or the vault is still there. Don't know what that's going to be. These boxes are not cheap, and you always want there to be some killer in here, and there's no way to guarantee that there will be. So Ramondre, I know, Ryan. But for a Ramondre Stevenson fan, they've got to be happy. And now the book. Well, there's one more base card down here at the bottom. No, there's not. Okay. Now, remember, I want there to be nothing but good hits for everybody. Noah Fant. Did I sound disappointed? I didn't mean to. Noah's a very solid tight end who just got traded. So even though this will be going to the Broncos, he's actually not a Bronco anymore. He is a Seahawk, part of the Russell Wilson moving sale. Noah Fant. Stevens is hitting tonight. It is? Aaron, you're all over this, man. It's a 5, so that's a killer. That's a killer redemption for Ramondre. I didn't even see that. Because it's the black 20. Okay. Or black 24 point. So congratulations, Broncos. Noah Fant to 99. And you won't see him anymore. All right. Base card or something. Or no, we're down to this booklet. I want it to be somebody good. It's red. It's a lot of red. Oh. Demarcus Robinson. Well, you know what? The Chiefs didn't sell. And so this will end up being mine, and he's not even a Chief anymore. So honestly, if somebody had bought this, I probably would feel worse for you than I feel for me right now. DeMarcus, please go forward, Robinson. If you're a Chiefs fan, then you know. This is player worn, used material, and that was unsold, but it's a cool patch. But I would not call this box like the best box ever. But let's take a look at some of the hits that we've gotten here. Ramondre did hit tonight, so that's good. Nah, we'll just do the... So we have this silver Ramondre in the back here. Do we have one that fits this?
Remember?
Yeah. Playoff plus Josh Allen hit for the Jags. Ramondre, the silver variation that was caught by Aaron. Noah Fant to 99. Ramondre Stevenson redemption to 5, as we've been told. Davis Mills. Greg Newsome hit for the Browns. There's Greg Newsome again. Trey Smith. Silver Mac Jones. Thunder and Lighting. Curtis Robinson, 49ers. Jabril Cox. He needs a top loader. Call to Arms, Justin Herbert. Jalen Mayfield. That big old dude is from Atlanta. A rookie wave Pitts, the only thing we got for Pitts. Not one of these is a PSA 10. Yeah, I know. I can't guarantee that they're going to be a PSA 10. I try to handle them as well as I can. We sell what we have. I apologize. All right. So what I'll do is I'll get these all stacked up, and all the rookies will be sleeved and top loaded, and I'll get those out to you. Like the ad says, no later than Wednesday, because we're healthcare workers. So appreciate you guys coming on. Wish we could have pulled a huge card. I always feel really guilty when we don't, but I can't guarantee what's going to be in here and what's not. So do the very best I can, and appreciate you guys coming by. All right, thanks for that tip, Ryan. Appreciate you.